Welcome back. The youth of America came out in support of President-elect Barack Obama. Voters age 18 to 30 chose Obama 66% to only 32%, picking Senator John McCain. But will the Democrats keep these people in their base, or can the GOP sway them over to their side? Jason Matera, spokesman of the Young America's Foundation, a staunch Republican, and David Hart, president of Young Democrats of America, here to debate this. David, let me start with you, though. It seems when the numbers were all counted that the youth impact was kind of overblown, maybe a 1% increase from 2004. So was too much made of the youth impact?
Well, I don't think so. Honestly, there's been an uptick in youth turnout for the last several election cycles. So what we saw in this election cycle has been a culmination of all the election cycles that have come previously, including 2006, where young people really have started coming out in larger numbers. So I think this is a trend that's going to continue, and we'll probably see an uptick of maybe another point or two in the next election. We'll have to wait and see. But again, I think this has just been a trend that's been continuing for a while now, and I think it's exciting that so many young people are continuing to come out to vote in such large numbers.
They certainly are trending toward the Democratic Party. Jason, let me ask you, how do you get them back? There's a website out there, rebuildtheparty.com. So how do you get these young voters to come over and support the GOP?
Two things. First, the GOP needs young, more attractive candidates who can clearly juxtapose the conservative core values of limited government and free enterprise to the liberal worldview of a dominant, centralized government running your life. Secondly, we need to have established bases on college campuses where we spread the word and say, listen, young people, you crave choice and services that big government and liberals can never provide. But clearly, we need someone who is not a moderate, who is set in his beliefs, and who's willing to get out there to college campus and inspire a next generation of young conservatives and bring people who don't think they're conservatives into our fold. Sure.
Now, David, I got to ask you, now, all these promises that Barack Obama made throughout this campaign, if he doesn't follow through on some of these, especially in regard to taxes, is he at risk of losing some of the youth vote?
I don't think so. This generation, the millennial generation, has been trending to the left for quite some time now, and I think we're a lot smarter than most people give us credit. We understand that politicians always make promises that they can't keep on both sides of the aisle. But this generation is very socially progressive, and I think unless the Republican Party is willing to stay out of people's bedrooms, they're going to lose this entire generation.
Wow, interesting.
That's absolutely false. I mean, that's half the equation. The other equation is that young people rarely hear conservative ideas when they're in the classroom, whether in high school and college, so they can't make an informed decision because conservative ideas are just not presented. The second thing is Barack Obama's promises always come with an expiration date, and we saw that in the primary. So young people will be disappointed when he does not cut taxes for 95% of Americans, because liberals are not tax cutters, they're tax grabbers. They're going to be disappointed when we're not out of Iraq in 16 months. They're going to be disappointed where we're not beefing up in Afghanistan, because young liberals aren't going to sign up to join the military to help them defeat the Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan.
Jason Matera, got to give you the last word on that. David Hart, thank you as well. Good to see you both so engaged, and ultimately that's the best result of what we have going on. Right now we're going to head outside to Clayton.